Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's Viking football as we rejoin the action in the second quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Now McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile...
Welcome back to all of those watching inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. It's Viking football as we rejoin the action in the second quarter.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Let's go.
Right back to him on first down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Lions' 36-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll get this down to the 10.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
They'll try and run for it. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Here's McCarthy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
To the air with McCarthy.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. Throwing is McCarthy.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to
here in the north. This is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium, a Nordic nation of... The Vikings returning their offense, and this running back to the field.
Hold the ready. Motion. 70 Timberwolf.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. They're working a couple yards past the line. Justin Madden making that stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So first down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up the play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Back at the 35-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned.
Vikings and their running back about to get back to work. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip.
Go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
60 Eagle.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd
Let's go
and
now.
5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
And the
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
At the 44-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he's caught after a game about 2. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
He's brought down at
Need a
the
better result than that
42-yard line.
last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle by
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark up.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's gonna be 2nd down.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it downs from 37.
37-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And they take him down right along the 30.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Go. Check out.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Vikings, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hot, hot.
Here's the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Well, hold on a second. We've got a Raven hurting pretty good out there. They're going to head out to look at him. They'll run now on 2nd down. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Namdi Matabike making that stop. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings first down.
Hand off to the back. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Down at the 41.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
The give here on 2nd. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Just at the 34-yard line.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Trying to push this past the marker. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series.
Go, go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch made underneath by the back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Panther 60, Panther
1st
60.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going ground here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Christian Wilkins on the stop.
Nothing doing on the last run.
No gain
It's
on the
2nd and
play.
10.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying the right side. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 46.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Ready?
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. It is cut left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got a man left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
First down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings trail by a field goal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be out.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Here he is to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the
Again, McCarthy to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air here. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. They are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their